G'day viewers, well, been a bit bloody busy lately. Bit chaos with things at work at the moment, getting through all the jobs and everything, keeping people happy, getting things moving along. And an update on this fridge. So this has been a bloody basket case. In the meantime, I've been working on this thing. Yeah, I've learned something interesting with these Engels. So they were good. They're a nice fridge, and the K3 system, the purple stick sour Fuji compressor, the K3, is a very good system. But the Achilles heel of all Engel fridges is their capillary, their metering device. Their capillaries are very, very small, like a normal reciprocating compressor, for example, or something like that. A small capillary, something like that, or here. Or these older ones use a bit larger capillary. Now these fridges here, not so bad, but these Engels in particular, the inner diameter of the capillary tubes in these units is unusually small. That's just how they are. And any slight liquid in there, they, as was happening with this one, they'll block up and it won't get cold. So I've had to flush this, take the compressor out, take the filter dryer off and flush it through some acetone through the coil. And I was mainly the coil. I could actually hear liquid going in there. So okay, but it's not getting cold. Like, what the hell is going on here? It was frosting up this line out here, and it was only getting cold just here, and that's it. And it wasn't getting below 2 degrees, even though I was set it to its coldest setting. It would just sit there all night and it wouldn't go below 2 degrees. All this was not getting cold. Here, all this is flooded. Basically, this is all flooded out. The liquid line was actually, the capillary was not only blocked with flooded, but the actual evaporator was over oiled. So strange. Now I've been reading on Google. People have been tipping these things upside down. Apparently, once you get it, the capillary blocks up, there's a common remedy going around on the internet. Tip them upside down for a bit, then flip them back over and they're fine. Don't do that. That's exactly what's happened to this one. I've found out now, after doing some research, because all the oil out of the compressor has been pushed into the evaporator and it couldn't get out. That's of course caused more harm than good. It's taken me a good 6 hours to fix this bloody thing up. Well, I could have taken this thing to town to get it done professionally. They all told me to piss off and throw it in the bin. Yeah, it just wouldn't have been worth fixing. So lucky I've got the patience to do it. But yeah, 6 hours just pumping it, flushing it backwards and forwards. Pump it through a jar and a catch can and just pulling all the crap out of the coil, flushing it to get all the oil out until some acetone came out clean. Then I flushed it through with some just a bit of argon welding gas until it came out clear, and that fixed it. It's a bit of a basket case. This is a worst case scenario. So if you own these Engel fridges, they will not work any more than a 30-degree angle, what they say they are. Never tip them upside down or anything like that. That's just stupid. Even with the Wacos, you shouldn't do it anyway, because the oil from the compressor can go where it shouldn't be. But this is more prone to doing it. But the Waco is the older Wacos that is a far better system than these. Even though these are, when you look after them, they are a bloody nice fridge, the Engels, but this one's had a hard life. I see a lot of people that chuck theirs out in the rain in the back of their utes, and this one in particular has had a pretty hard life, and they expect it to be a legend in reliability. That's if you look after them, they are, but if you don't look after them, they're a legend of bugger all. So yeah, it's a bit of rust on there, but it's only surface rust, which is working quite nicely now. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of head scratching, that's for sure. I was just about to give up on it. I've never seen anything so bloody flooded, like clogged in this bloody thing. Change the oil in the compressor, flush the compressor out to a nice clean change of oil on that. They work the same as an LG linear compressor. The piston up there, which moves with a linear motor, only this Soa Fuji is a much better system than the junk ass LG pieces of garbage that the LG make, which always fail. For these, on the other hand, are a good compressor. If they put these compressors in modern household fridges, they'll probably be as good as these older ones, these antique ones. But this is a happy fridge now. Put a new fan in it too. Sourced a new fan. Put a new fan in it. It's going to put the rest of the feet back on it. The 12 volt cord's a bit shot. The socket's not very good. That's a bit corroded and had water in it and been electrolysing. Some people just don't care. You pay $1,300 for a fridge. Obviously some people have got more money than brains, but oh well. This socket's alright though, it's just that cord. That sounds happier, the compressor even sounds happier. Before it was like noises coming from the compressor. No, that thing's busting its cake hole. But it's just happy now. Oh, that's what that hole's for. Grounding terminal for suppressing radio interference. Oh, that's right, because the inverter that drives that will generate some harmonics and stuff to make an AM radio pick it all up. That makes sense. But still not a bad little fridge. Anyway, I'll put the finishing touches back on it, put the feet back on it, and this can go back to its owner. Thanks for watching.